there exists a side of China the world has rarely seen. A land where fantasy and reality blur, and every frame feels like a dream. Tucked between sky-piercing peaks lie ancient villages untouched by time. Rooftop towns perched high above winding rivers, suspended between earth and heaven. In the south, the mystical Li River glides through limestone towers. Fishermen cast their nets as they have for centuries, guided only by tradition and the stars. In the west, wild plateaus stretch beyond the eye, dotted with temples, prayer flags, and stories whispered by the wind. This is a journey through contradiction, where past and future walk the same narrow path, and where each turn reveals something more unreal than the last. This is a country of contrasts, where ancient homes hang from mountains, and megacities rise like electric jungles, futuristic, alive, unstoppable. We didn't shoot a film. We followed a dream. Each frame here is untouched, each second unrehearsed. This is not curated, this is captured. From silent temples clinging to canyon walls, to high-speed trains slicing through fantasy landscapes. This is not the China you've read about. It's deeper, wilder, more surreal than fiction. Welcome to a land of wonder, a land of rhythm, spirit, and impossible beauty. This is not a destination. This is a discovery. This is Unreal China, a hidden world. Qiandao Cliff Temples, Hangzhou, Zhejiang. Where the clouds rest and time forgets to move, a sacred silence lingers. This isn't the China we see in books. This is a world suspended in sky. These mountains aren't just tall, they are guardians of forgotten stories. No roads lead here easily. That's how it stayed untouched. Perched between earth and sky, these temples weren't just built. They were carved from patience. Look closely, and you'll see more than stone and wood. You'll see devotion. Some places are not destinations, they're revelations. In Qiandao, nature and belief live as one, untouched, unhurried, unreal. This is not a tourist trail. It's a secret only the sky knows. Welcome to the beginning of a journey through Unreal China. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. In the remote peaks of Yunnan, the earth stretches skyward, Zhangjiajie, where stone pillars float like dreams above the clouds. This is Zhangjiajie, a forest of stone sculpted by wind and time, where mountains no longer obey gravity. Visitors stand in awe at the edge of the surreal. This is the very peak that inspired the floating mountains of Avatar. Carved into the cliffside, the Beihai elevator is the world's tallest outdoor lift, defying nature without disturbing it. Rising over 1,000 feet in under 2 minutes, this engineering marvel lifts tourists into the clouds. We don't ask for much, but if you subscribe, it genuinely means a lot to us. From above, cable cars glide past ancient peaks, Huanglong, where legends and landscapes collide. Here, nature sculpts in vertical silence, and humans ride the edge between earth and sky. From floating mountains to cliffside elevators, Zhangjiajie is where the unreal becomes reality. Shaxi, Yunnan. Tucked between the Kangshan Mountains and the rolling fields of Yunnan, far from the roar of modern China, lies a hidden gem, Shaxi. Once a vital trading post on the ancient Tea-Horse Road, Shaxi has stood the test of centuries, untouched, unhurried, and preserved in time. Beyond the town center, golden fields stretch into the horizon. Rice paddies mirrored in afternoon sun, terraced farmland carved with care. Local farmers still tend the earth by hand, their rhythm guided by season, rain, and tradition. Shaxi is more than a village. It's a living memory. A rare place where time slows down and the soul of rural China still breathes in every breeze. It is in places like this that the true beauty of China lies. Not just in the skyscrapers or futuristic railways, but in humble fields, in earth-worn paths, and in stories passed quietly from one generation to the next. From above, the Li River carves its way through a mystical landscape, a path of jade winding through towering limestone giants. Villages cling to the banks, their rooftops dwarfed by ancient rock formations that rise like sleeping dragons from the earth. Flowing like a ribbon of jade through the heart of southern China, the Li River is nature's living masterpiece, a journey through mist, mountains, and timeless serenity. As the boat glides gently through emerald waters, an ethereal world unfolds. Towering karst peaks pierce the clouds, mirrored perfectly on the river's surface. These limestone giants have inspired poets and painters for centuries, a dreamscape brought to life. As the sun rises, the river transforms. Colors shift, shadows dance, and reflections blur the line between earth and sky. Bamboo rafts drifting along the dreamlike river complete this masterpiece of serenity, a journey through one of China's most iconic and surreal landscapes. Hovering high above the clouds, the full grandeur of Huanglong unfolds. A palette of shimmering turquoise and emerald pools stretches across the valley floor. Nature's brushwork over millennia. Snow-capped peaks cradle the forest below, where silence reigns and every breeze tells stories of ancient Tibetan legends. Hidden deep within the emerald mountains of Yunnan, a sacred sanctuary clings to stone, the Bajiaoji Buddhist monastery. Carved into the mountainside centuries ago, its wooden halls and ancient carvings whisper spiritual stories carried by the wind. This serene retreat, untouched by time, watches silently over the valley, a place where devotion meets the clouds. The park scenery of Lijiang City. At the heart of Lijiang, ancient culture flows through modern tranquility. This parkland breathes with the soul of the Naxi people, a blend of serenity, heritage, and harmony. Willow trees line quiet lakes, pagodas reflect in still waters, and locals gather in graceful rhythm with nature's slow tempo. Yunnan is a land of contrasts. Alpine peaks rise above tea-covered hills, while deep valleys cradle rivers older than time. Here, every direction reveals a new layer of China, more rural, more untouched, more unreal. From wildflower meadows to forested ridgelines, Yunnan is Earth at its most dreamlike. Beneath the shadow of Jade Dragon Snow Mountain lies a place out of legend, Blue Moon Valley. Its milky turquoise waters cascade over white limestone, creating surreal terraces as if poured from the moon itself. Often shrouded in mist, this hidden valley feels more like a painting than a place, delicate, elusive, unforgettable. From the sky, Yunnan's rivers carve through lush mountains like veins of jade and silver. Waterfalls spill from cliffs with poetic grace, disappearing into misty forests far below. These timeless landscapes have inspired poets, monks, and travelers for centuries, a sacred rhythm where mountains, rivers, and humanity unite. Fuxian Lake and the Red Beach. Rising gently from the glassy surface, the island in Fuxian Lake is a hidden sanctuary wrapped in silence. Its lush canopy and stone trails feel untouched by time, a mysterious fragment of a forgotten world. Surrounded by emerald waters, this island reflects a slower rhythm, one where nature writes its own poetry. Soft sands curve beneath sapphire skies, where families gather and laughter echoes. The beach at Fuxian is not just scenic, it's alive. Whether sunlit or cloud-covered, this hidden coast invites moments of peace, play, and pure presence. Where land meets lake in a burst of crimson, the Red Beach is a rare and mesmerizing marvel. Seasonal grasses turn the wetlands into a surreal sea of red, contrasting against the cobalt blues of the water. Along the lakeside, calm waves kiss golden shores as fishermen cast nets into stillness. Villages nestle along the water's edge, life unfolding in gentle harmony with the lake. The air here is crisp and clean, filled with birdsong and the scent of pine, a tranquil escape from the world's noise. This natural wonder stirs the soul, a vibrant palette painted by nature's unseen hand. Nestled in the embrace of southern Hunnan's lush mountains lies Hibiscus Town, a village frozen in time. Tiled rooftops and cobblestone alleys whisper stories of dynasties past, while red lanterns sway gently in the mountain breeze. Surrounded by layers of green hills and veiled mist, the town breathes with a quiet soul, humble, serene, and enduring. Just beyond the town, the hush of nature grows louder, where a hidden waterfall cascades down ancient rock, feeding the life of the village below. Crystal waters tumble gracefully into emerald pools, reflecting the delicate beauty of rural China. This scene is untouched, almost mythical, a secret corner of the country where time slows and nature reigns supreme. Harbin Ice Festival. Every winter in the far north of China, the city of Harbin transforms into a realm of ice and light. Towering ice castles, intricate sculptures, and glowing palaces rise from blocks of crystal-clear ice carved by master artisans. From above, the symmetrical designs and glimmering paths resemble a frozen dreamland, a city made not of stone, but of snow and imagination. As sunset fades into night, the entire festival ignites with dazzling lights, reflecting off the snow like a galaxy born on Earth. At its heart spins the snowflake Ferris wheel, its glowing spokes turning slowly against the winter sky, a symbol of harmony, beauty, and celebration. More than just a festival, Harbin is a tribute to creativity, resilience, and the art of embracing the cold with joy. Rising above a forest of jagged sandstone peaks, Tianzi Pavilion stands like a watchtower over the clouds, a place where earth and sky blur into one. Hidden in the lush forests of Sichuan province, Mount Qingcheng rises like a sacred scroll of jade. As the drone floats over its emerald peaks, ancient temples emerge from the mist, blending into the landscape like whispers from another time. Soaring above the landscapes of Taizhou, Tiantai Mountain unfolds like a living tapestry of myth and nature. One of Tiantai's greatest natural marvels, this breathtaking waterfall tumbles down mossy cliffs like a silver ribbon, shimmering in the sunlight. Surrounded by dense bamboo and rock formations, it creates a symphony of sound and mist, a moment of pure serenity. The waterfall is not just a sight to behold, but a living poem, echoing the harmony between earth and spirit that defines Tiantai. As we continue exploring these hidden marvels of China, if you're enjoying the journey so far, consider subscribing. It truly supports our work and helps us bring more of the world's wonders to you. Nestled in the heart of Guizhou province lies Zhejiang ancient town, a living relic of China's deep past, where time flows as gently as the Wuyang River beside it. At its center stands the landmark tower, a sentinel overlooking winding alleys and arched stone bridges. This tower is more than architecture. It's a guardian of culture, silently watching over a town that once thrived as a trading hub on the ancient Tea-Horse Road. On the eastern shore of Beihai Lake, cradled between the shimmering waters and the distant Kangshan Mountains, lies Huanglong Ancient Town, a lakeside sanctuary in Dali, Yunnan Province. Once a humble fishing village, Huanglong has become a poetic retreat where traditional Bai-style architecture meets breathtaking natural beauty. Time moves slower here. Locals still cast nets from wooden boats, and age-old customs are woven into daily life like threads of silk. As clouds drift over the mirrored surface of Beihai, this town reveals a version of China untouched by modern chaos, peaceful, authentic, and quietly powerful. Rising like the fingers of an ancient stone giant, the Bajiaoji Shan mountain range carves a surreal silhouette across the skyline, part of the awe-inspiring Dangxia landform in southern China. From above, the landscape appears painted. Towering karst cliffs wrapped in green, their sharp ridges slicing through the mist like dragon spines. This sacred place is more than just a geological wonder. It's a pilgrimage for hikers, a natural fortress of sandstone and mystery. Each narrow path clings to the cliffside, revealing panoramas of untouched forests and deep-cut valleys, places few have ventured. In Bajiaoji, every step is a journey through Earth's imagination, unreal, untamed, and unforgettable. Carved by time and sculpted by nature's quiet patience, the Karst Mountains of China are like nothing else on Earth. These limestone giants, rising abruptly from the ground, form a maze of jagged peaks, misty valleys, and hidden caves, as if the land itself was dreaming. Tucked within the dramatic landscapes of Guangxi Province, these towns reflect a deep harmony between man and nature. Viewed from above, the architecture reveals its timeless charm: tiled rooftops, winding alleys, and homes that have stood for centuries. Each town tells a quiet story, of generations raised here, of traditions still alive, of a pace of life that flows like the Li River nearby. Rising above the clouds, the Jade Dragon Snow Mountain stands as a legendary giant, cloaked in eternal snow and mystery. Suspended between earth and sky, the cable car glides gracefully, revealing dramatic ridges, icy cliffs, and the awe-inspiring scale of Yunnan's tallest peaks. Carved into the mountain ridges of northern China, the Mutianyu section of the Great Wall stands as a quiet sentinel, far from the touristic crowds of Beijing. Here, Stone serpents stretch over rolling hills, whispering ancient tales of dynasties past. Stretching gracefully across the sapphire waters of Qiandao Lake, this modern bridge is more than a structure. It's a lifeline connecting the scattered islands of this vast aquatic kingdom. Suspended between history and progress, the bridge offers a breathtaking journey through one of China's most surreal landscapes. Scattered like emeralds across glistening water, over 1,000 lush islets rise from the lake's surface, each holding secrets of sunken ancient cities beneath. A tranquil harmony of man-made marvel and untouched nature, where silence and serenity rule. Nestled in the heart of Zhejiang, the emerald hills of Moganshan rise like a forgotten poem, serene, mist-covered, and untouched by time. Once a retreat for poets, revolutionaries, and foreign diplomats, these forested peaks now offer a glimpse into China's tranquil soul. In the rolling landscapes of Zhejiang province, engineering and nature coexist in quiet harmony. This vast water reservoir, sustained by a formidable dam, reflects both the strength of modern China and the serenity of its rural heartlands. A vital source of water and life, it stands as a silent guardian, nourishing the fields, powering homes, and preserving the balance between human progress and nature's rhythm. Carved into the crimson earth of China's remote highlands, these terraced mountain farms appear like strokes from a painter's brush. The deep reddish soil, rich with iron and minerals, gives the landscape its striking hue, offering a surreal contrast to the green crops that thrive here. Generations of farmers have shaped these hills with care and precision, turning steep terrain into a living patchwork of agriculture and resilience. If you're enjoying this breathtaking journey through China's hidden wonders, consider subscribing. It helps us keep exploring and sharing the world's most extraordinary places with you. Here, just beyond the glass towers of Hangzhou, time slows down. These rolling hills are blanketed with vibrant rows of tea bushes, the birthplace of Longjing, or Dragonwell tea, one of China's most prized green teas. For over 1,000 years, this land has been cultivated by hand, generation after generation, each leaf plucked with care and precision. As the modern skyline rises in the distance, the tea farmers of Hangzhou continue an ancient rhythm of life, honoring a craft that shaped dynasties and calmed emperors. The contrast is striking: serenity in the foreground, steel and progress behind. Sculpted over millennia by wind, rain, and time, this dramatic terrain in Yunnan tells a story written by nature itself. These undulating ridges and vivid earth tones form what is known as a flowing erosion landform, a masterpiece of geological transformation. Each contour reveals the relentless force of erosion, shaping the earth like a flowing river freezes in motion. Locals call it a landscape of memory, a place where nature's power is etched into every fold and crest. Remote and largely untouched, this hidden gem of Yunnan remains unknown even to many within China, a testament to the country's vast and often unseen natural wonders. Tucked within the misty mountains of southern Fujian, These timeless villages whisper stories of a past that still lives on. Life moves slowly here. Farmers tend their rice paddies at sunrise, elders gather beneath banyan trees, and children chase shadows down cobbled lanes. The aroma of traditional Fujianese cuisine, infused with garlic, soy, and river fish, drifts from clay kitchens as if inviting the world to taste their way of life. This isn't a place built for tourists. It's a living chapter of China's human and natural history, humble, poetic, and enduring. High in the remote reaches of western Sichuan, the Tagong Grasslands stretch across the horizon, an endless sea of golden plains, rolling hills, and white-capped peaks. Below, winding rivers carve gentle curves through the vast valleys, lifelines of this sacred land. Their waters shimmer in the sun, feeding pastures where yaks graze and eagles soar above. Suspended high above the forested peaks of Guangdong, a remarkable feat of engineering dares the brave, a glass bridge stretching across the sky. Tourists inch their way across the transparent walkway, hearts pounding, feet seemingly walking on air. Beneath them, a dizzying drop, dense greenery, and sheer cliffs falling away into the valley. More than a thrill, this bridge is a window to China's bold fusion of nature and innovation. From this height, the panoramic beauty of the surrounding mountains unfolds, raw, vast, and humbling. Tucked beneath the towering silhouette of a mountain, an ancient Chinese village breathes in the golden hush of evening. As the sun dips behind the peaks, long shadows crawl over tiled rooftops and winding alleyways, whispering tales of centuries past. The air grows still, and lanterns flicker to life, painting the dusk with a soft amber glow. In this hidden corner of China, tradition lingers, in the rhythm of footsteps on stone paths, in the smoke rising from old chimneys, and in the quiet resilience of a village untouched by time. Spanning the tranquil Han River in Guangdong Province, the majestic Guangji Bridge stands as a testament to ancient Chinese ingenuity and elegance. This historic structure, built during the Song Dynasty, is more than just a crossing. It's a rare fusion of pontoon, beam, and arch bridge designs, a masterpiece of medieval engineering. As the camera soars overhead, the bridge unfolds like a scroll. Stone pavilions, wooden towers, and gently swaying floating sections reflecting in the calm waters below. It's a living monument that continues to bridge the past and the present. Nestled in the coastal city of Beihai, Huxian Theme Park bursts into view, a vivid blend of water, tradition, and thrill. From above, the shimmering waters of the fun-filled park glisten under the sun, dotted with colorful slides and joyous laughter, a symbol of modern recreation in the heart of historic roots. As the camera glides left, the glass bridge emerges, a breathtaking structure that connects excitement with awe, suspended high above the water. Below, children run carefree across wooden swing bridges, blending play with the park's cultural charm, where heritage and happiness meet in motion. New Yuanming Palace in Zhuhai City. This architectural marvel blends classical Qing dynasty design with tranquil gardens, ornate pavilions, and glistening lakes. It's more than a tourist attraction. It's a journey into the opulence, philosophy, and artistry of ancient Chinese imperial life. High above the clouds, where only the determined dare to ascend, China's majestic peaks offer a thrilling challenge to mountain climbers. Each rocky trail is a testament to endurance. Winding paths etched into the cliffs of Wulingyuan, the jagged spires of Zhangjiajie, and the sacred steps of Mount Hua, where climbers scale vertical faces with nothing but sheer will and a rope between them and the abyss. And just when the world below seems distant and small, the adventure takes flight. Paragliding over China's vast landscapes transforms adrenaline into freedom, soaring above emerald valleys, silent rivers, and mist-kissed mountains. It's a moment where time pauses and the soul dances with the wind. Amid China's vast wilderness, a symbol of peace and resilience quietly roams, the giant panda. Nestled in the misty bamboo forests of Sichuan, these gentle giants captivate the world with their calm demeanor and playful spirit. But beyond their charm lies a story of survival. A rare species once on the brink, now protected with care and devotion. Spanning oceans and connecting provinces, China's cross-sea railway bridges are more than just feats of engineering. They are symbols of a nation surging into the future. Across these colossal structures, sleek, high-speed trains glide at breathtaking speeds, linking distant cities with precision and power. Moving towards the cities, we arrive at the southern coastline where nature meets urban charm. Welcome to Beihai, Guangxi. This vibrant coastal city opens up to the South China Sea, where gentle waves kiss endless stretches of soft white sand. Known for its serene beauty and tropical atmosphere, Beihai's Silver Beach is one of the most celebrated in China. The palm-lined shores, calm turquoise waters, and laid-back pace offer a peaceful contrast to the rush of inland life. Known for its serene beauty and tropical atmosphere, Beihai's Silver Beach is one of the most celebrated in China. The palm-lined shores, calm turquoise waters, and laid-back pace offer a peaceful contrast to the rush of inland life. Beyond its serene coastlines, Beihai is a thriving port city, a gateway of maritime trade with a legacy dating back to the Silk Road. Whether it's a stroll along Silver Beach or watching fishing boats drift by the horizon, Beihai offers a timeless connection between land, sea, and soul. In the heart of Hangzhou's modern skyline stands the impressive Binjiang Stadium, a beacon of China's growing passion for sports and innovation. With its futuristic design and sweeping architecture, the stadium reflects both the city's forward momentum and its commitment to health, culture, and global events. Rising with bold geometry in the core of the city, the Citizen Center in Hangzhou reflects the future of urban China. With its sweeping glass curves and sprawling plaza, this civic hub is both an architectural marvel and a symbol of transparent governance. Just across the Qiandao River, the Intercontinental Hotel gleams like a golden orb against the skyline. Known for its iconic spherical design, this luxury hotel isn't just a place to stay. It's a landmark of Hangzhou's hospitality and ambition. Overlooking the city's riverside developments, it offers guests a window into one of China's most dynamic urban stories. As the drone ascends, the heart of Shanghai unfolds, an awe-inspiring fusion of history and modernity. Towering above all, the iconic Shanghai Tower spirals skyward, second only to the clouds. The futuristic skyline of Lijiang, with its gleaming skyscrapers, tells the story of China's meteoric rise. Below, the Huangpu River winds through the city like a lifeline, separating the colonial charm of the Bund from the steel and glass of tomorrow. The towering spires of steel and glass reflect a nation that remembers its past, lives fully in its present, and dares to dream far into tomorrow. As our journey through China draws to a close, we leave behind the tranquil rivers, mist-covered mountains, and timeless villages. But their spirit stays with us. This was China, from timeless lands to tomorrow's cities, a country of contrasts, of wonders, of stories waiting to be told again. Thank you for watching. If this journey moved you, consider subscribing, not because we ask for it, but because there's so much more to see together.